I'm dreaming of a summer day with palm trees and sunny rays and sunflower fields. We run away.
Hey everyone, it's Mel. Thank you all for being here. This is day 1 of my 30-day beach chakra cleansing series. I'm so excited to have you here. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat on your mat or in the sand, wherever you are. Try to feel as rooted to the earth as possible. I want you to close your eyes, bringing your hands to your lap or even on the ground next to you. And let's begin by taking a few deep Ujjayi pranayama breaths. So really big inhale. Exhaling, restricting the back of your throat, making the sounds of the ocean. Start to visualize the color red. We are focusing on feeling grounded in our root chakra. You should feel safe, secure with your relationships, yourself, your home life, your finances. And we're going to call in all the abundance in those areas. And another great way to feel rooted is to get comfortable in your own skin. So that's what we're going to do today. Engaging the bandhas around the bathroom muscles. And let's begin. Bring your hands to heart. Bowing your chin for gratitude for this beautiful body. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, samastitihi. Again, inhale the arms up, lifting out of the belly. Exhale, pull the hands to heart. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Intentions are set. We're going to be squeezing and focusing in on the root chakra as we flow. So I want you to come to hands and knees into a tabletop position. Hips are over knees, shoulders over wrists, and inhale for cow. So arching your back. And then round the spine for cat pose. So I want you to really focus as you're going up and down through cat and cow, to focus on being extremely rooted into the earth, feeling your fingertips rooting, opening up super wide, feeling the tops of your feet and your knees pushed into the earth, and feeling grounded. Taking another round. And when you're ready, inhale the left arm up and thread the needle. So you're threading the left arm under, lifting the right arm to the sky as you open up for the twist. Your arm is over your ear or it can thread behind your back. Taking it extremely slow today and just focusing in on your breath and connecting your mind, body, and spirit. All right, planting the right hand down, waving the left arm up where you came from, and let's change sides. Right arm lifts, exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, left arm over the ear or behind your back. Taking 3 to 5 deep, juicy breaths. When you're ready, slowly release, pulling the right arm from underneath and waving it back up where it came from. And exhale, release. Coming back up onto your knees, bringing your hands to heart center. We're just taking a couple side bends. We're not standing up this entire class, by the way, so you're going to stay rooted to the earth. Go ahead and take a couple side bends, going left and right. Squeezing in the belly. Amazing. Once you've done a few side bends, Go ahead and walk your fingertips forward and drop into child's pose. So your toes are touching, your knees are out wide, and we're taking a few breaths here. So again, we're focusing on being extremely rooted. So whatever you have going on in your life right now, I want you to breathe that shit away. So continue to be very slow and mindful in this practice, and go ahead and put the hips up to the sky when you're ready for downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal your heels, close your eyes, and remind yourself that it's okay to slow down. And that's what this series is about, slowing down and just focusing on opening and cleansing the chakras. So you can go ahead and shake your hips left and right. It feels super juicy. Since we're not doing a lot of flowing today, we're just doing a few poses. Go ahead and walk your hands to your feet, open up the toes wide, and drop yourself down to a yogi squat, Malasana. You can shift left and right to start, but when you're ready, go ahead and go for the bind behind the back, the twist, trying to keep your heels planted on the earth as you're in this Malasana. And then go ahead and change sides, twisting open to the right. Bind is behind your back. If you can't get the bind, absolutely no problem. Just wave your arms open. All right, go ahead and push your hips up to the sky and fold in half, preparing yourself for crow pose. So whether you have it in your practice or not, everyone must try this. So try to float the right leg and then the left. Your knees are on your triceps or your armpits if you can get them up there, and just kind of shift front and back until you feel confident enough to try to float up. You're going to keep your chin lifted, your gaze is forward so you don't face plant, and you're going to trust yourself and the ground beneath you to hold yourself and lift into crow pose. You are strong, you are worthy, you are a warrior, you can do anything you put your mind to. So think about all those things while you're holding this pose. All right, slowly come out of it, bring your hands to the heart, and another forward fold. Right away, come onto your butt and float your feet into Navasana boat pose. So you can plant the hands behind you to get a little bit more stability and feel safe and grounded, lifting your legs straight, and then go ahead and lower halfway down. All right, squeezing the core, exhale, come up, and inhale, lower halfway. Inhale up, exhale, lower. Going nice and slow, inhale, and exhale. Feeling comfortable and confident in your skin, building a strong core. This is your foundation, especially for the next 30 days. Holding boat at the top for 3 breaths. Breathing, pulling like there's a string pulling from your chest to the sky. Absolutely incredible. Go ahead and lower all the way down onto your back, pulling your knees to your chest, giving yourself a squeeze. Give yourself love. Tell yourself something positive. Go ahead and windshield wiper your knees left and right. Arms are over your ears. And then pull your knees in tight. So you're in a big ball right now. You're so safe. You are so grounded. You are so worthy. Soaking in the feeling of just 10 minutes of flowing and holding and breathing. And you're going to plant your feet. Go ahead and lift your hips up to the sky. Bridge pose, squeezing the butt under. pressing the feet into the earth, nice and flat, all four corners of your feet. And then go ahead and lower the hips down. Take a breath. Go ahead and walk your feet a little bit closer to your hands, or you can even take the bind by grabbing your ankles and lift your hips up again. Second bridge. Squeezing into your core, eyes are closed, feeling into the back body. We did so much of the core. And go ahead and lower. Windshield wipering your legs left and right again. Good. Another squeeze. Feeling more at peace than before you started practicing with me. And slowly make your way up to your butt, extending the legs out in front of you, inhaling the arms up, and forward fold over your straight, strong, beautiful legs. So it doesn't matter how far you get here, try to go as far as you can. If you're at home, try to grab a towel and wrap it around your feet if you can't quite touch them yet, or use blocks to make it even more difficult and stretch deeper. But wherever you are, just hold and breathe. Slowly roll up. Amazing. Opening up the knees wide, feet together, and then rolling onto your back for Sudha Baddha Konasana. Good. Reclined butterfly pose. Holding your hands to your lower belly button, sending the energy, the metta, down to the root chakra. So it's the very bottom of your spine, kind of where the bathroom muscles are, opening and squeezing the bandhas at the same time. Bringing one hand to heart and one hand to your belly, taking 5 of the deepest breaths that you've taken today. Sending love to the lower back, the legs, and the feet. Getting to know your body and its different layers and learning about the chakras can give you valuable insight into where you may have imbalances, stagnation, and just not feeling yourself and you don't know why. And it could be because your chakras are out of balance. So I want you to ask yourself, do you feel safe in this very moment? Why or why not? Did you feel safe before you walked onto your mat? Are you feeling comfortable in your skin, especially after flowing and stretching and breathing? I really hope so. That's why I like to practice in bikinis. I feel like every time I go to the beach, I feel like I'm cleansed of every insecurity, of anything that does not serve me. And I want to help each and every one of you obtain the same exact mindset and security with yourself. Go ahead and drop your knees over to the right, going for a gentle spinal twist, gazes to the left. Twisting out any toxins. Amazing. Slowly roll through the center and switching sides, dropping your knees over to the left, gazing over to the right. Gentle spinal twist on the right side. Breathe love into your body. These are the most precious moments that you can do for yourself. Not talking, not thinking, not being on social media or on any type of equipment, just breathing and having your eyes closed and moving into your body. All right, slowly come out. bringing your knees open, hands are on your ankles or your feet. And then we're going to open up for happy baby, pressing the low back into the ground. Your belly is engaged, and you can go ahead and rock left and right, or just stay still, trusting the earth beneath you to hold you and help you stretch and feel amazing. If you are more flexible, you can go ahead and open up for a big straddle. Or when you're ready, go ahead and put each leg out straight, right foot to the right corner, left foot left corner, arms are by your side, moving into our last resting posture, Shavasana. Amazing, you guys. Visualizing the color red again, feeling extremely mentally clear, feeling love, feeling rooted, grounded to the earth. Now rest, releasing all thoughts, all tension. You can either stay in Shavasana, or if you're ready, pulling your knees to your chest, giving yourself a big squeeze, rolling onto one side, fetal position. This represents a new birth of yourself. And slowly push yourself up to a seat. Come into a seated meditation. Last minute of this class. Realize that you are protected and held by the universe, and that you can come into this very moment of feeling rooted and grounded at any moment of any day. A few more breaths, sitting in your meditation. Visualize yourself connecting to the earth as if your legs, your feet, your low back are rooting and growing into the earth. You have all the power. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for coming and watching and being a part of this series. And I hope to see you tomorrow for day 2. Namaste, my loves. Mwah. Hi everyone, it's Mel. Welcome back. We're on day 2 of my 30-day beach yoga chakra cleansing series, and I'm so happy to have you here. Today we're focusing on the sacral chakra, so go ahead and find a comfortable seat, close your eyes, and put both of your hands on the lower abdomen. Taking a few breaths to send positive vibrations to this chakra. This is truly the seat of all of our emotions. For this energy center relates to fun, freedom, creativity, flexibility, sex, pleasure, and money. So there's a lot here. So take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the nose. Sending all the vibes, all the metta to this area. And we're going to work on opening it up and becoming more fluid and pulling in all the creativity that we have. So go ahead and start making a few circles. You're rounding your spine, and then you're inhaling, arching your back. Kind of like a modified cat and cow. Go ahead and change directions. Keeping your eyes closed if you want, really feeling into your body. Go ahead and flip your palms facing outwards and then inhale the arms up to the sky, rocking your arms and your body, your upper body left and right. And then now front and back. Good. Releasing that, keeping the cross in the legs, go for a back bend. So you're planting the hands behind you, lifting up to a back bend, and then you're going to drop the hips and then walk the hands forward to a forward fold. Doing this about 3 times to your own breath. So you're inhaling as your back bend, and then you're exhaling as you're forward folding. Going back and forth, breathing into that creative and fluid, sexy energy. This is my favorite chakra to focus on. I just love to get into my sensuality, and it's really why I fell in love with yoga. All right, last one. Inhale, back bends. Exhale, forward folds. Breathing into your hips. And then walking your fingertips up. You're going to roll onto your hands and knees. So hips are over. And then you're dropping into a child's pose. You can rock left and right, having fun, making your body feel like a wave. No stiffness. Let's get rid of all the stiffness and breathe into those tight muscles. So walk your fingertips over outside of your mat to the right side, and then just relax your third eye onto the ground. Breathing into the left side body. Moving slowly, just focusing in on the breath. Right? Walking your fingertips over to change sides, all the way to the left side. Now you're feeling that stretch on the right side body. Breathing. The sacral chakra is the water element inside of you. So take that into consideration and just visualize yourself at the ocean if you aren't lucky enough to be there with me. Right, coming out of that side bend, go ahead and come onto your knees. You're going to inhale your arms up and go for a back bend. So we're doing a lot of back bends today, bringing your hands to the low back and going back as much as you can. I'm going a little bit deeper. You don't have to go as deep as I am. Go as far as you can. So we're going to go back and forth between back bending and then sitting down on the ankles as you exhale. So standing up, inhale, back bend. Nice. Trying to get your hands to the ground eventually. And then exhale, release, sitting on the ankles. Okay, meet me in a yoga squat, Malasana, rocking left and right, hands to heart center. Feeling the hips super open from yesterday's flow if you flowed with me. And then go ahead and push yourself to a forward fold. Slowly roll yourself up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. And once you get there, you can roll the shoulder blades up and back the spine. And then when you're ready, you're going to step the left foot forward and then open up to the long edge of your mat into a star pose. Opening the chest, inhale, and then exhale, forward fold. So we're in a wide forward fold, grabbing your ankles, or you can grab your hips, grab the ground, whatever feels good for you today. Right, releasing, inhale, halfway, and then go ahead and take a twist. So you're going to take your left hand over, and then you're going to wave the right arm up to the sky. You can take the bind behind the back, bending into the knees. Good. Slowly change directions by walking the hands over, grabbing the opposite ankle, and then wave the left arm up to the sky. Good. Coming back through center, and then go ahead and meet me in Malasana again, yoga squat. But this time we're just preparing to open up the feet wider so you can go into goddess squat. Make it super juicy, super fun and fluid. You can move your arms around on your tippy toes. Make yourself feel like a freaking goddess that you are. Or if you're a man doing this, feel like a god. You got this. Opening up the hips like crazy. Good. And then go ahead and forward fold when you're ready. Releasing all of that. And then turn and face the front of the mat. You're going to inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, crouch into a ball, and then you're going to sit onto your butt. Good. Keeping the knees wide, bringing the feet together. You know I love to do Supta Baddha Konasana. Open hips. If you want your hips to open and have less pain, you need to just keep it open and let gravity do the work. So this is so good for when you meditate or you're just laying around. But go ahead and just wave your knees up and down. Arms are over your ears. And then bring your hands to the lower abdomen again. And we're going to really put our intentions into the sacral chakra. So we're going to pull in more sensuality, more positivity in your sex life, having more fluid and flexibility, creativity, more pleasure. Pull all of that in right now. This is a very powerful moment and a very powerful chakra. As long as you put your intentions and you really ask for what you want, you'll get it. All right, we're going to take your right leg to your face and extend the left leg out long, working on the hamstrings and the hips. So you're going to open up the hip, bending it open, and then you're going to straighten the leg back. You're going to go back and forth, doing it a few times. This is just flossing the hamstrings. It's so empowering to have open hamstrings and open hips, especially if you want to get the splits. So just go ahead and point the toes, flex the toes, and you're just holding this side split. Good. Coming through the center, moving through happy baby. Every day I'm going to make you do this, so your hips are going to get much more loose, I promise. All right, changing sides, bringing the left knee to your armpit, going for that half happy baby. And then you're going to bend and straighten the leg back and forth. So first you can go ahead and pulse it towards your face, whatever you want to do today. But we're just trying to get that nice hamstring stretch, split stretch with open hips. Good. Holding as deep as you can go, flexing and pointing through the heels, and release. Coming back through happy baby, pulling the low back to the ground, squeezing the core, telling yourself you are perfect the way you are. Amazing. Okay, go ahead and lift your feet up to the sky for a shoulder stand. So you can go ahead and make different shapes with your legs. I love doing this when focusing on the sacral chakra. You're just bringing in more creativity, more fluid movements, and it's just really fun. So I encourage you to try any different shapes, wavy legs, or doing back and forth splits. Just play around with any shapes that are calling to you for the next 5 breaths. Please meditate on the fluidity inside of you, visualizing ocean waves going throughout your whole entire body, because they are. This is you moving and dancing more with your hips. And no matter what shapes you find here, just make sure you find some sort of creative expression. wherever you are, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, make your way back down to the mat, and right away, open up to fish pose. So you're just arching your back, you're balancing up on your forearms, or you're bringing your arms behind your head, and you can even float the feet off the ground. This is the more advanced version. It's a good counterbalance between that deep, deep forward fold. Good. All right. Breathing in to your core, planting your hands behind your body, going ahead and lifting for reverse tabletop, stretching out your core, dropping your butt down, and exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, come down. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, release. And exhale, coming down to a seat. So I'm hoping you are feeling creative and fluid and just super open. We're going to just stay down on the mat and work in on the hips and some splits. So we're just folding forward at the butterfly pose. Lots of hip openers today. Breathing in. The sacral chakra relates to your reproductive organs, your bladder, kidneys, adrenals, and lower back. So it's so important to focus on opening and not having any blocks in these areas. Go ahead and opening up to a big straddle, and then you can go ahead and side bend left and right, back and forth. Good. And when you're ready, walk your hands forward to a big pancake. When your sacral chakra is in balance, you are able to feel free in expressing yourself creatively, sexually, allowing yourself to play and experience pleasure in a very healthy way. So this is truly an act of respect for your body. So another way to really get into opening up this chakra is doing pelvic tilts. So if you have the flexibility, you're in this pancake, you're going to go ahead and pull yourself into the middle splits. And it's good to just rock front and back just to kind of get into the hips and move yourself deeper into the split. But it's also a really good way to like open up that sexy pleasure spot. If you have a partner that can help you, or if you even have like some pillows you can put under the hips, if you don't have the full middle splits, you can go ahead and do that as well. And that way you can actually just get the full feeling of it, because it's just really good to sit in the middle split. But go ahead and bend your knees. We're moving into a frog pose. This is the last deep, deep pose. Holding it tight, you can go ahead and walk your hands up and kind of do a little back bend. Nice. Whew. Okay, so you can either pause the video and hold the middle splits or frog longer. Otherwise, if you're following with me, go ahead and slowly come out of it. Very slow. The hips should feel nice and open and crazy stretch. But go ahead and come into a comfortable seated position. We're skipping Shavasana today, so if you don't get one, make sure to do one later or after. Go ahead and put your hands on your low belly again. Breathing in, pulling that sacral, creative, sexual energy in. Exhale it out. Visualizing the color orange. Closing out the practice. Repeat after me. I am free to express my sexuality. I am open to receiving the creative energy of the infinite. I must water myself to walk out into the world with that high vibrational frequency. I release any guilt or discomfort I have with my body. And now just visualize cleansing waves going through your body and meditate on the fluidity inside of you, because each and every one of you have it. Good. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, Samastitihi. Again, inhale up. Exhale, pull the energy down in your body. Last time, inhale up, exhale down. Thank you guys so much. I hope you loved it, and I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Namaste. Mwah. Hey everyone, it's Mel. Welcome back. This is day 3 of my 30-day beach chakra challenge, and we are focusing in on the solar plexus today. So, as you can see, begin in Shavasana. Hands are by your side, your eyes are closed, and begin to just notice where your body or your mind is today. And breathe into this stillness, letting go of anything that happened before you step foot on your mat, and focusing deeply in on your solar plexus. This chakra controls your willpower, your determination, your ego, your inner strength, dominance, your focus. So we're really going to encourage you to let go of that so you can have more inner strength, more confidence within yourself. So go ahead and put your hands on your lower belly or your above the navel. And I want you to take a few rounds of fire breath. So we're going to inhale and quickly exhale. Back and forth, about 10 to 15 breaths. Keep going. This is going to fire up the core, fire up the energy. Good. And reach your arms over your ears. Pull your hands to your heart. So good. That was 1 round. And we're going again. And begin. Keep it going. You've got this. You are stronger than anything that you could ever imagine. And release. So good. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. You should feel super in the moment right now, a little lightheaded, but breath work is so powerful, and I feel like for the solar plexus, it's so important to practice. Letting this energy soak into the body for just a few more breaths as we're laying on our backs. And think to yourself, do you have any stomach issues, any digestion issues? Do you feel like it's hard for you to lose weight in the midsection? These are some issues that come with having a closed solar plexus. So set your intention right now for this class to really focus in on your confidence, your positivity, your relationship with food and your body, and know that you can think anything into existence. So with that being said, go ahead and grab the back of your thighs and rock back and forth until you're up. You're going to meet me in downward facing dog. So go ahead and pedal your heels. Make this feel super good and juicy. First down dog of the day. Then you're going to roll yourself forward, going through a chaturanga push-up. Inhaling for upward facing dog and exhaling downward facing dog. So we're going to do that a few times to your own breath. So rolling forward and going through a vinyasa. You can add in an extra couple push-ups if you want, or you can even drop onto your knees to make it easier. We're just warming up the body and getting strongly into the core and the whole body strength. We're going to be doing more of a flow today, so a lot more strength. So be prepared. So keep it going, doing as many push-ups as you want, or skipping the push-ups and just going through the chaturangas. Good. Amazing. Last one here, rolling yourself forward. And then when you're ready, walk your hands back to meet your feet to do a forward fold. Just as a transition, go ahead and walk your hands right back to where you came from. Then tippy toe, bend your knees. And you're going to step or hop to the front of your mat And then right away, sit your hips down low for a yoga squat. So we're in a chair, arms are up high by your ears, knees are together, toes are touching. And then go ahead and exhale as you twist to the right. So your hands are at prayer, you're twisting your body open, focusing in on the core. And then go ahead and try to float the left leg behind you for a twisted airplane. So this is really hard. Try it, please. If you fall, try to get back into it. And then come back to chair. All right, reset. Sit lower in the chair. And then go ahead and exhale as you twist open to the left. So you're in this small little ball, sucking in the core, twisting out any toxins or bad energy. And then go ahead and try the other side, lifting the right leg behind you for the twisted airplane. Good. Come right back to the center, reset, sit low in the chair, and go ahead and forward fold. Halfway lift, exhale, step or jump your feet back, chaturanga. Going through upward facing, and then hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Pedal your heels. Let's go ahead and start to flow. So, when you're ready, left leg lifts. Let's change it up. Open it up. And then go ahead and cross it under, extending that left leg out for fallen triangle. Right away, step it right back up to the sky. And then step it in between the hands. Inhale for crescent warrior. So again, lots of twists today. Bring your hands to heart and then go ahead and twist to the left. Twisted warrior. So good. Rocking front and back. Moving a little bit swifter today. Go ahead and open up the arms right away and squat into your right side for Skandasana. Circling back to the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And then fall into pyramid. So both legs are straight. Lifting your right fingertips up to the sky for reverse revolved pyramid. All the twists. Good. Inhale halfway. Exhale, step the leg back and try three-legged chaturanga. So yeah, try to keep your leg lifted. Right. Back to down dog. Shake it out a little bit. And give me 3 juicy breaths. When you're ready, right leg lifts this time. Amazing. Cross it underneath your body, tap your elbow, and then extend the leg out, fallen triangle. Good. Plant the hand down, come back to where you came from, lift the leg up, three-legged. Then exhale, step it inside of your hands. Inhale for crescent. Lifting the arms up tall right away. Pull the hands to heart center. Big inhale and then exhale as you twist. Sending yourself positive vibrations. Twisting out anything that no longer serves you. And then go ahead and open up the arms. Skandasana to the left. And then staying on the left side, just go ahead and straighten both legs. Inhale, and then exhale, fold into pyramid. Go ahead and wave the left arm up to the sky. Pavrita Trikonasana. So twisted pyramid. Incredible. All right, walk your hands down. Step the left leg back. Keep it lifted as you move through upward facing dog. And then meet me in child's pose. Knees out wide, toes together. Letting everything just settle into your body for a moment. Sending yourself some love. Giving yourself compliments. You are strong. You are beautiful. You are so worthy. And you show up for yourself. This practice teaches you that as long as you show up for yourself, you can do absolutely anything that you want. Okay, moving into some back bends. So you're gonna actually come onto your knees and we're gonna go for camel pose. So we're gonna go for each side at a time. So swinging open the left arm to the sky as you reach for your right foot or ankle. Pushing your hips through, squeezing your butt, breathing for this half camel. All right, hands to heart, changing sides. So dropping your left arm down, waving the right arm up. Okay, bringing both of your hands back to heart, going for the full variation. So you can go ahead and put your hands on your low back if you want, just to start, dropping your head back. And if you have the flexibility, you can go ahead and bring your hands to your ankles, pushing your hips through, breathing, and relax. I had some birds fly really fast past me, which I feel like is a sign, a good one. But I hope you guys are also feeling any good and positive signs that the universe is sending you. But go ahead and flip around, coming onto your back again. Pull the knees into your body, give yourself a big squeeze. The solar plexus is all about being able to deal with things, how you digest things, whether or not you can stand up for yourself, feeling like you're worthy of love and respect. With those things being said, drop your knees to the left, going for a spinal twist, gazes to the right. And just breathe in love and compassion into your digestive system, your gallbladder, and your liver. Amazing. Moving through the center, dropping the knees to the opposite side, gazes to the left. The time is now to take action and transform your life. And know that allowing yourself to grow just by doing some simple yoga and breathing one day at a time will do so much more than you can even imagine. Okay, slowly pull the knees back to the center, giving yourself one last hug, big squeeze, and let it go. Extending both legs out, back to where we started in this class, Shavasana. Let everything release. Getting to know your body and its different layers and learning about the chakras can give you valuable insight into where you have imbalances and stagnation. I hope you guys loved this class. Go ahead and stay in Shavasana as long as you want. Day 3 is over. I look forward to seeing you on day 4 tomorrow. Namaste, my loves. Hey everyone, it's Mel. Welcome back to my 30-day chakra cleansing beach series. Today is day 4 and we're working on the heart chakra, my favorite. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat, put your hands on your lap, close your eyes, and begin to take a few deep breaths. Focusing in on the heart. The heart chakra is the ability for us to give and receive love, to be open. So go ahead and pull in a few intentions that you have for the next 20 minutes. You may want to dedicate to loving yourself more, or maybe learning to love your partner a little bit more. But make those intentions and let's begin to open the heart. So go ahead and roll your shoulder blades up and back your spine. Hands are on your shoulders, elbows out wide as you go back, big circles. Good. All right. Now open up your arms to the sky and then round the spine forward, kind of like cat pose. Open your chest forward, arms to the side, exhale, round. Amazing. Inhale the arms up to the sky and pull the hands to the heart center. Samastitihi. Connect with your inner temple and meditate on the space inside of you. Visualize yourself as completely empty and open, as if the wind could just blow right through you, not holding on to anything that does not serve you, not having to hold any shape or form. So keeping that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Roll onto your belly, coming into Cobra, gently warming up the back. Gaze over to the right, and then gaze over to the left. Amazing. Again, you can drop the head back, and then now give a big roll as you change sides. Rolling the neck out. And then when you're ready, go ahead and make a huge circle with your neck. We need to have an open throat, open neck to be able to have an open back bend as well. So go ahead and bend your right leg, pulling your right foot to your butt, and then go ahead and kick into your hand for half bow pose. Good, bend it again, drop it, and change sides. So bending the left, big quad stretch, and then kick into your hand, half bow, good. Bend it again, and release. Amazing, pushing yourself back to child's pose. And when you're ready, you're going to come up onto your knees and bringing your hands to your low back, go ahead and push your heart forward into camel. So going only as far as you can go today. For my more bendy, go ahead and really open up, grabbing the ankles or grabbing behind you, big back bends. And slowly come out of it, back onto your knees. You can bend your low back if you need. And then when you're ready, you're going to meet me in downward facing dog. Begin pedaling your heels. You can rock your hips left and right, making sure that your gaze is in between the knees or the thighs or up to your belly button. Really long lines of energy, pushing away from the mat through your fingertips. When you're ready, right leg lifts, and right away, bend the knee open and make big hip circles. Good. And then pull your right knee over to your left tricep for a squeeze. Then inhale it back up, bend it open, and flip your dog if it's accessible. Opening up the heart. Amazing. You can go ahead and lift the top leg, try to go for the side balance. And then right away, step the right foot forward. Good. Low lunge, dropping the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Lifting. Good. Dropping the elbows down. Inhale the arms up. Again, drop it down. Lift. Last one. Open up, and you can drop your arms down if you can. Good. Straightening the front leg. Ardha Hamanasana, half-seated splits. And then shift your weight forward. Step onto the back foot. Turn the toes outwards as you inhale for Warrior One. Amazing. Go ahead and clasp the hands behind your back. Big inhale, open the chest. Then go ahead and fold it forward. Humble Warrior. Try to keep your hips low and your right knee pushing against the right shoulder. Amazing. Slowly come up. Circle the arms around for Reverse Warrior. Good. Spin the hands down to touch the ground, and then go ahead and go into another side plank. So you can grab your toe, or you can just go put your legs together, lifting one leg, or doing tree pose. Amazing. Focusing on that balance and that side body. Good. Go ahead and go through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. All right. Changing sides, so lifting your left leg up now. Opening up the hip. And then right away, squeeze the knee across the body to tap the right elbow. And inhale all the way up and flip the dog right away. Good. Amazing. Pulling the heart through. Good. Go ahead and try to lift into the side plank. And then with that, try to step that top foot forward to meet your hands, dropping the back knee, Anjaneyasana. Breathing, stomach is pulled in. Then go ahead and drop your elbows 3 times. So go ahead and drop the hands down if you're able to do so. And then straighten the front leg, half splits. Making sure to do that forward fold in between all of these back bends. Okay? Come forward, open up the right toes, warrior 1, and then clasp the hands behind the back again. Inhale the heart. Good, and then exhale as you fold. There's a reason why they call this humble warrior. You're really humbling your warrior, letting go, releasing anything that no longer serves you. Good. Release the bind, open up, reverse warrior. Gaze or just gaze to the sky. Amazing. And then circle your arms down and around, open up, side plank, whatever version that you did on the other side. So I'm going for the full leg split, but you can just lift it or even just have it on top of your other leg. Wherever you are, hold. Good, and circle down. Keep your leg lifted if you want. And shifting your hips back for child's pose just for a moment. We're going to do that one more time, a little bit swifter, and we're going to add on a couple poses. So when you're ready, come forward, hips to the sky. Let's get started again on the right side. So inhale, right leg lifts, bend the knee open. Exhale, tap the left elbow. Inhale up, flip the dog. Good. Right away, step the right foot forward. And then this time, keeping the back knee lifted for a full crescent warrior. So high lunge, good. Dropping the elbows 3 times, good. Now lift the arms, go ahead and pull the hands to the heart and then twist over to the right. So your left elbow is outside of the right knee. Spine is super lengthened. And then go ahead and open up the body, reverse your warrior. Gazes to the sky, hand to the back leg, and then circle your hands down, opening up, side plank. Breathing, having a strong core, and then come back to high plank, lower down to half plank, inhale forward, exhale down dog, right away. Left leg lifts, bend the knee open, squeeze across your body, tap. Inhale up, open up, and flip the dog. Good. Squeezing your glutes. Heart is open. Lift into that side plank and then step the left foot forward. Keeping the back knee lifted. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, drop the elbows. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop. Last time, inhale. Exhale, open the heart. Pulling the hands to heart, twisting it out. I forgot to do it on this side, so I had to take it from the other side, so don't get confused. And then open up back into warrior 2. Flip the front palm and reverse. Drop the front knee lower. Try to side bend deeper. And then circle the hands down. Last side plank of the class. Doing the hardest variation that you can. And circle around, go through your chaturanga. Good. Hips to the sky. And then tippy toes, bend your knees, either step or jump through to seated. However you want to get there. Move forward and roll onto your back. We're going to go through a few rounds of bridges. So you're just going to lift your hips up and then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. This time, lift up on the hips and then hold. You can go on your tippy toes if you want. Squeezing the core and the butt under. You can bend one knee at a time. Keep your breath strong, whatever variations you're doing. And then keeping the hips up, try to walk your ankles back more to meet your hands and lift into the bridge higher. Good. Okay, release. Windshield wiper your knees, left and right. We're doing one more round of that. But this time, either do the same thing or I encourage you to try the full wheel. So bringing your hands to your ears and then lifting up into wheel. If you lifted your legs in bridge, go ahead and try that here. Or you can straighten your legs, pulsing front and back, opening up your heart. Whatever variation you're doing, make it strong and fierce. Our last back bends. Good. If you have a handstand practice, go ahead and try to do a handstand with our open heart and our open backs. You can try to do a back bended handstand or even forearm stand or headstands. Whatever you did, go ahead and slowly release, coming out of it, pulling the knees into your heart, rocking front and back the length of your mat. And then go ahead and come into shoulder stand. So you can lift your legs to the sky right away or the legs right by your ears. You're going to stay in shoulder stand for 10 breaths. Whatever variations you do, try to move your legs around, make it fun. But we're just trying to decompress the spine from going so far backwards. Now we're just going forward. Okay, wherever you are, slowly release down to the mat. Open the chest into fish just for a transition, and then lifting up, butt on the ground, pull the sit bones away, extending both legs forward, and seated forward fold. Make sure to extend and pull your spine straight, and then fold as deep as you can go. Good. We did so many back bends. Giving yourself gratitude and love for this strong body. So good. Slowly come back up, bringing yourself back into a seat. Bringing one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Just a couple breaths. Feeling the powerful effects of this practice, focusing in on the chakras. This is 4 chakras in a row that we've cleansed. We just have 3 more to go. Then go ahead and bring your feet together, knees out wide, and then go for your twist to the right. And then lengthen your spine before you turn to exhale to the left side. Twisting it out. All right, turning to the front, inhale the arms up, and then drop your arms down and then bring them underneath your legs, and then forward fold into Baddha Konasana. So your knees are wide, feet are together, holding your feet like you're reading a book, and just melt. Sending your back, your heart, your arms and hands, love. These are the physical body that represents this chakra, and we just did so much to our bodies in just a short 15 minutes. Good. rolling up, and then go ahead and bring your hips forward, rocking onto your back, pulling your knees in, giving yourself a huge squeeze, closing your eyes, sending yourself so much love. You are so incredible, beyond anything in this world. Remember that you have the power to feel this level of openness at any point. Extend the right foot to the right corner, the left foot to the left corner. Hands on your belly and your heart again. Moving into an active Shavasana as we speak some mantras. Repeat after me. I give and receive love with equal ease. Feeling kindness and compassion for myself and others is easy. I can give and share without expecting anything in return. I am blessed with abundance. I know when to say no and nurture myself. I can accept things that are, and I live in balance with myself and with the world around me. Amazing, my loves. Go ahead and extend the arms over your ears, pulling your knees back into your chest. Big squeeze, big hug. Go ahead and come up to a seated meditation, however you want. Last, bow in gratitude for your practice and your dedication. Namaste, my loves. Thanks so much for being here with me. I hope to see you again tomorrow. The light in me honors and sees the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Mwah.